opening weekend of the CNE.
Who could say in for somebody like me who's a music expert or whatever, going to see all these big name bands rocking the fields. I still, I think it was last year. I gotta say last year. Meaning my childhood band I grew up on. And a little side note, I've done a drum cover medley of 30 Years Grace, but man, able to meet the guys from 30 Years Grace last year and able to perform some old school 30 Years Grace with the Pain. And you know, true story, I know song Pain by 30 Years Grace like the back of my hand, but I thought to really shock a lot of people. And you know, I was gonna do something like that this year, but you know, I just felt like I needed to take a step back. I'm not saying I want that, but you know, I wanted somebody else to have a spotlight. But you know, that remains to be seen if I do come back next year for 2016, rocking the fields. But looking back at last year, it was one of the biggest moments, meeting guys on 30 Years Grace and meeting Brett Michaels that year. And I still had that, I wouldn't say I was like stunned, but I was just like kind of shocked that able to meet Brett Michaels. It was never in the cards able to meet Brett Michaels, but you know, it was because I was the right place, right time. But able to meet Brett Michaels that year, I was very shocked. Speaking of Brett Michaels, band Poison. This was like a couple of months back. I done a drum cover of a Poison classic album. But able to meet Brett Michaels that year, that was last year. Those things was once in a lifetime opportunity but you know, you gotta give Rockin' Fields credit. Last year, he was a brand Brett Michaels, and if you guys saw when I did run down last year's lineup, and I was like, put Brett Michaels before me, Rockin' the Field. I was just kind of like, well, give or take the how well's performance. I'm not saying I wasn't being a music critic. I'm giving my opinions, because you know, most people have their likes and their dislikes about this band and that band and all that. But I guess we will be talking about that Fields from 2012 today during the end. But right before this year's New Year's Eve bash, I'm taking you guys like 2015 year in recap of everything that happened music-wise, concerts and all that, coming very soon. That will happen. About December 29th. 29th and 30th on those days before when this year's comes to a close. I'm going to take a look back at everything that 2015 year in a recap, so stay tuned. Last 2 days of December before New Year's Eve bash, so close with your team, so we can look back at 2015 of everything that happened, close the book, go into New Year's Eve bash. Depends how this year's New Year's Eve bash goes down. Not like how the start of 2015 happened and all that, but you know, try to forget what happened during this year's New Year's Eve bash. It was like a nightmare. You can't just forget it and all that. You know, strange things have happened during my young years, growing up, and everything else in between. Let's just say this year has been, this year as a whole has been, there was a lot that have happened, but personally, hey, sometimes you gotta learn to just not try to remember what happened and all the bad things and personally things that have happened. But I definitely say 2015. I know it's still there's still that could happen. Last bit of August and all that, but if everything that happened that day, President's gonna come to a close. Wake up in 2016, January, be a whole new month. It's like you can breathe in of everything that happened. 2016, you just breathe it out and you just start off fresh. It's like you just watch paint dry and then you repaint it over again. A whole new month. You can start to scratch a whole new clean slate. But I'll be talking more December 28th, 29th before New Year's.